Now it shifts to we can blame Trump for how he speaks about Somalians, because here's exactly that script being played out on MSN or on NBC News as Rachel Welker asked Tim Walz about how to respond to what's been happening in Minnesota. And notice how he turns it on Trump.
Dozens of people of East African descent have been charged, convicted, and sentenced for stealing more than $1 billion in taxpayer money from government programs during COVID. As you know, Governor, that is more than Minnesota spends each year to run its Department of Corrections. So I want to give you a chance to respond to this. Do you take responsibility for failing to stop this fraud in your state?
Well, certainly I take responsibility for putting people in jail. Governors don't get to just talk theoretically. We have to solve problems. And I will note, it's not just Somalis. Minnesota is a generous state. Minnesota is a prosperous state, a well-run state. We're AAA bond rated, but that attracts criminals. Those people are going to jail. We're doing everything we can. But to demonize an entire community on the actions of a few, it's lazy.
So he goes on and he talks about how it's Trump's fault for demonizing Somalis. And that's exactly the script that gets played out in our national news media. Something terrible happens, fraud, tragic event. Maybe an immigrant shoots an innocent American, an illegal immigrant, by the way, shoots somebody or gives somebody drugs. Trump calls it out in his Trumpian way and talks about how garbage those people are. And then the news cycle shifts to how racist and bigoted Trump is, instead of the problem actually getting